Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Leonardo, this time with a Dauntless video. Now, in Dauntless, I've been doing Rumours. Yes, I hate it. I hate doing Rumours. I hate those pointless, meaningless tasks to have to do. But I did enjoy this. I did look at this Hamar skin and I was like, yeah, I'll probably get that. And since I am now reforging hammers, I decided, okay, I'll just do it. Now, the Rumour itself is called Crushed Ice. It's not very complicated except the second to last part. The second to last part is absolutely bonkers. Is where you have to get 100 red rimstone and 100 blue rimstone from Deep Frost Skarn. I looked at this and I was like, man, these guys really want me to pay for this. But I was like, okay, two of the items are not that complicated. The Aether Dust, you can just, give yourself to the middleman and he will give you Aether Dust, which is not complicated. The 500 XP I can get, relatively, I want to say easily, but I can get, because, if you play every day like I do, you just get your XP like that. But the 100 rimstone is kind of complicated. So the way I did it, you go into Cape Fury or Frost Marsh, depending on the level of your weapon. This is in hunting grounds, and you find a Deep Frost Skarn. For this, you have to kill every other behemoth that it's not the one that keeps respawning on that island. The one that keeps respawning is usually the one that appears on the island's icon. That one, if you kill, will keep respawning. For instance, in Frost March is the Pangar, so if you kill it, you will just get another Pangar. So you have to kill the others until the Deep Frost Skarn spawns, and once he spawns, that's where it gets tricky. To get these parts, you need them to be either in an Ether mode or in Rage mode, or both. In Ether mode, he'll give you the blue rimstone, and in Rage, he'll give you the red rimstone. But you only have to break his shell, his ice shell, not break his parts entirely. So what I did end up doing was I teased them a little, just little small hits, small damage. And then when you get into the Aether mode, which he stomps and becomes, with that blue aura, then I start breaking parts out of him. After a while, he loses enough energy and he becomes infuriated, he becomes in rage mode. So now you can break both parts, or better yet, each time you break one of his slacks of stone or ice, I don't know exactly what it is, you get both parts. In most of this footage you can see me break slabs out of him with the hammer, but you can do it with any weapon. I would even suggest you take chain blades, because they have the wider range, so you can hit multiple slabs at the same time. I have here a little footage to show you that. But because I was leveling up reforging hammers, I use hammers, but you can use any weapon that you want, and even chain blades if you have a good combination between brainstorm and sharpen, which increase the break damage in cells. That could work too. Now this is quite time consuming, and it took me like more than a week, I think, to get it. But if you're like me, you're just reforging weapons, you can take your time and do it. You don't have to do this all in one go in one day. You can just take your time and do it. If you only play on the weekends, I suggest you take a little bit of time off, maybe a couple of hours each day, to play and just farm this. Another way you can do it is you can go to Frost Escalation and hope that he appears. He can appear. I only went to the higher escalation. I think he also appears in the low escalation, the 1 to 13. But in 1050 he does appear. Sometimes he appears right at the beginning. Sometimes he appears before the boss, the Panther of Ice and all that. So you can try that too. It's kind of time consuming, but it can be done. So I'll suggest just take your time and do it. If you're not willing to do it, just pay for it and skip this part.
You've done as requested.
Now the last part is really quite simple. It's the Crushed Ice level 7, the last part, which you have to do 300 damage in one hit to an enraged Deep Frost Skarn. He has to be enraged. Do not just put out all the damage before he gets enraged. This is, I'll leave you here with the build at the end to just see how I did it. It's a high crit chance, high damage build, but you can also do it with maybe a medium build, as long as you take the Drastic Lantern, which gives you 30% more damage, potions to give more damage, and pillars. If you combine all three, which I did, I got it in my first ride. I spent more time just trying to find him than actually did it. I was lucky enough that he spawned in Frost Escalation right at the beginning. I killed him, then I let myself die right at the next behemoth at the next level. And to my, I thought I missed it because I was like, I didn't saw the number 300 appear on screen, so I thought I didn't make it. But actually I did, and that's how I got. Now I got a beautiful hammer that I enjoy very much. If this little tips help you do this rumor and complete this rumor, please leave a like and subscribe. And as always, have a great game, guys.
Another threat to Scout is guarded me.
Wills was always in your corner.